Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing to start this game. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun. Here's Sanders. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Ward taken right to the air. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Again, Ward going to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's one of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama at the 20. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been put together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. The other call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They get 13 on the pickup, and the Broncos will have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st down throw here for Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short.
4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach's challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have third down and 8. Third and long for him here. Another one caught by St. Brown. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Taylor again. Keeps away from one. Has a hole left. Room to run. No way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
14. Broncos nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Complete over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Ward running his guys in the hurry up.
At the 49-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass it in close. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Stephanie Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Hitting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18. 5 years.
First and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
14, Broncos 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw now with Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Check.
A throw, 3rd and long. That finds Pittman, complete. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Go.
To the air, Sanders. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal in a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
Straight ahead with Taylor. It's inside the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Ward. Connecting on the slant. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
First and 10 at the 50.
Going now on first down. Ward. He's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Broncos offense hurrying back to that line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. For big yards on the right side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. He's going to throw it again. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60. Go.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Shovel pass complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
Leads to second and goal. At the
76.
4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. On first down, here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 7.
Going again here, Sanders. Quick slant into the hands of Downs. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Look at my team.
3rd and short here, Sanders. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Brings it in at the 12. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the LA Rams. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. A scintillating run for the touchdown. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Eagles. And it's A.J. Brown. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's already scored once this game. Something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He loses the football, but the Broncos will get it back. It's up late. Recover that one. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good
point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. To the air on first down, Sanders. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he gives himself up after the short gain. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down from the gun. He's got it, complete to Downs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on. Yes.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Setting up the screen. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard gain brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking to the air here. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19-18.
They give it to him up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 21.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over.
Denver set to take the field on offense. And when a team passes the football as they have in this one, Brock, especially when it's been a strength of theirs all season, you expect to see them leading at this point.
You do, but I don't know why I'm hearing John Wood in my head right now. That difference between activity and achievement. Sure, it's been a lot of yards and it's been nice. You've got to achieve. You've got to find a way to pay it off with a W.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Galloping inside the 40. Inside the red zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. Found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now. as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That's completed right side. He's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Trying to work quickly now.
18, 5 in.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do we call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Scott now to return. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
third down, 1 yard to go. Now a toss play, Taylor. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Before they bring him down on the return. The Broncos and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. Ready, what?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He dodged the tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
Going now on first down. Ward. Caught out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here for Ward. Hits his running back. Gets up and over a man. Typical need at the 10. First and goal coming up.
One of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
42, Colts 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Scott now to return. This makes it up to the 25. The Colts are ready to take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. Connects on the crosser. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts.
On first down, they'll run. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Colts first down.
On first down, here's Sanders. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20.
That's another.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Colts losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Play action, Sanders. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's second and 8 at the 9.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's third.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple? Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, 19.
Back to work they go after the interception. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
Got it. Ready?
Touchdown and bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
They motion the tight end over. From the gun on 3rd down. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? No. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They give it to him again. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight. But the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So It's a win for the Broncos. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the